Hi friends, this is Infinity Review with your love. I think you are all well. Come, let's move to our topics. Here we are seeing Father Gabriele Amorth, the Pope's personal exorcist, and at times an earthy, hilarious, realistic guy comes to a little town in Italy where a man is said to be possessed by a demon. He and the local priest entered the chamber where the victim was bound. He refers to the demon as Satan when exorcising the guy and puts it in a pig that was brought in for the exorcism. Amorth kills the spirit with a shotgun as soon as it enters the pig. Because he acted without approval from superiors, this episode lands him in hot water with a church tribunal. One tribunal member is Lumumba, a nice African bishop, while another is Sullivan, a harsh American cardinal who is skeptical about exorcism and even demonic possession. Amorth responds that evil exists and that he did not execute an exorcism but rather psychological theater to assist the mentally ill guy. Amorth walks out of the trial, disgusted. Following that, the Pope appoints him to go to Spain to see a possessed small child named Henry. Henry, his mother Julia, and his rebellious adolescent sister Amy go from America to Spain to take ownership of a strange ancient monastery that was Henry's father's sole legacy to his family after he died in a car accident in which Henry was also present. Henry, who was severely injured in the crash, has not spoken since. After a mysterious fire, workers who were repairing the abbey so the family might sell it depart. Henry begins to act strangely. Brain scans reveal no abnormalities. Henry, possessed by Satan, requests a priest. Local Father Escobel arrives, but Henry insults him and says, "Wrong priest." Amorth comes and hires Escobel as his assistant, despite the fact that Escobel is untrained as an exorcist. Escobel mentions Amorth, but hasn't read his works. Amorth adds, "They're good books." Escobel makes rookie blunders as a junior exorcist, such as strangling Henry when he antagonizes him. The team makes many unsuccessful attempts to exorcise Henry. Amy is occasionally possessed by Henry's demon. Julia has not been a religious believer since infancy, but Amorth persuades her to pray. The Pope becomes ill in Rome while reviewing documentation concerning the Spanish case and is hospitalized. Amorth discovers a well on the abbey grounds that leads to a complex that the church has closed off as demonically deadly. He discovers that a founder of the Spanish Inquisition was possessed while working as an exorcist, allowing him to enter the church and commit numerous atrocities, including the Inquisition. Amorth also discovers that the church concealed this information, and finally discovers the name of Henry's demon, Asmodeus, which will aid in the exorcism. Amorth and Escobel reveal and forgive each other's sins or traumas. Amorth has guilt from surviving World War II as an Italian partisan, and a mentally ill woman sought Amorth's help and committed suicide when he did not help her sufficiently, and Escobel had extramarital affairs with young women. While this helps them bond, they are still unable to exorcise Henry, and they have awful visions of the ladies they failed with. The exorcism finally works when Amorth offers himself to be possessed, which corresponds to Henry's prior statement that he wishes to destroy Amorth. Amorth attempts suicide, but the devil forbids him, preferring that Amorth infiltrate and destroy the church. However, Escobel assists Amorth in driving away the demon, as well as demonic manifestations like the two ladies that disturbed Amorth and Escobel. The Pope and Henry both recover. When the jubilant couple arrives in Rome, they discover that the skeptical American bishop has left for Guam and been replaced by Lumumba. Amorth and Escobel are admitted to a secret church archive of unexplained happenings. Lumumba informs them that they will be assisting Lumumba in going to hundreds of additional bad locations to confront the devil, using a map Amorth acquired at the monastery. "We're going to hell!" exclaims Amorth happily. That's all for today. We can meet again with some other interesting topics, or if you have any ideas about topics, let me know in comment section. I will post it on my next videos. Bye bye guys, and don't forget to give like and subscribe friends.